Hey guys, so I haven't done a video where I was talking in a while. I apologize for that. I don't like talking in my videos too often, but there is something that I wanted to say. So yesterday, I did a little bit of surgery on Aiden. His body wasn't sitting right to me. Every time I put like a pair of pants on him, it made his lower torso look funny. I actually have pictures of that. And then when I opened him up yesterday, I ended up figuring out why. I'm kind of glad that I didn't go spend like $200-300 on him, because of the fact that, his body was filled with fish rocks. Yeah, fish tank rocks. I could not believe it. I was appalled. And they were loose. They were loose in his bum area, and I was not happy about that either. That's why every time I touched his bum, it felt like crunching. Also, she didn't use the right kind of stuffing. Although he still has that stuffing in him, I am going to go and get, probably Saturday or so, when I can, I'm going to go get some better stuff, softer stuff, to put in his body, because he's not as soft as I would like him to be. And I couldn't believe the type of stuffing that is inside him right now. And then I have to work on his limbs. I haven't did that, so I'm pretty sure his limbs have the fish rocks in them. And if they do, then I'll probably take a picture. I didn't take a picture of the fish rocks before I threw him out yesterday, but now he weighs 3 pounds 1 ounce. My mother-in-law weighed him, and then he also I want him to weigh a little more than that, because he's supposed to be a newborn, not a preemie. So I'm going to get some more glass beads. I found a place where I can get them pretty cheap. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put some more glass beads in his torso area, because right now it's just stuffing. Because I had to put all the glass beads into his bum. Probably like maybe 1.5 pounds. So he weighs 3 pounds 1 ounce. I'm guessing that's because he has 1 pound of the the fish rocks in his limbs. I know that those are fish rocks. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. So yeah. And then I also got a small haul. But I wanted to let you guys know that I found fish rocks, and they were loose. They weren't even in a sock, bag, or they weren't even in a surgical gloves, which I was told were good to use. So yeah. Hopefully the other 2 babies that I am getting, she's shipping them out today, so I'll probably get them sometime next week. So yeah, so you guys should be ready for a box opening, because I'm definitely doing a box opening, because I haven't told anybody about them. They're my little secret. The only one that knows about them is my husband and my mother-in-law. And I was also thinking about giving Cody to my daughter for her birthday, because she's turning 15. It's kind of strange, because usually when I take my kids to the store with me, you know, a lot of them, you know, ask how old they are, and then I'm like, how old my kids are, so I tell them. And then they ask me, you know, are they twins? Oh, no, they're not twins. So, you know, because right now, my son is 12, well, 12 and a half, because his birthday's in January. My oldest daughter is 19. She just turned 19. And then my second daughter is 14. But she turns 15 on the 29th of this month. And then my youngest daughter, who is traveling the United States right now, last I heard she was in Vegas. Good for her. She's seen the Grand Canyon. She's gone to Florida. She's been to a whole bunch of states, and you know, kind of jealous of her because she's doing what I've always wanted to do. But you know, she's young, but she's also 14. She turned 14 June 30th. So I have two 14-year-olds at the moment. At least until the 29th, and then my second daughter will be turning 15. And she's still into dolls. She's basically 15 with the mind of a, I don't know, I'd say probably a 12-year-old. Maybe younger, I don't know. Anyway, but she likes dolls, and I showed her pictures of Bryson and Cody, and I told her to, you know, pick. I asked her, which one do you like? And then she said, well, Cody, or the second baby. So, because Bryson was the first one, and then Cody was the second one. So she said baby number 2, and I said okay. And I told her to pick out a name, but she, I guess, wanted to name them like, she said Ben, Aiden, or Toby. And I said, well, Aiden's out because I already have one named Aiden. And I sent her a picture of Aiden, and she thought he was cute, and she goes, ooh, why don't you give him to me? So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just keep them all and kind of share, you know, her and I can share them or something. I'm going to decide. But for now, until her birthday, Cody's going to be mine, unless I decide to give him to her. But right now she's living at her aunt's, and she wants to remain there. But I told my husband, because I'm paying, you know, so much money for these babies, that she can't take one over there. It's not happening. So, but I did just pay off Bryson. Cody, I got him for an awesome deal, because I guess he was her second baby ever made. Basically, he was a guinea pig baby. So she lowered the price considerably. I mean, he was supposed to be like $60-something, and I only paid $40. So I thought that was a good deal, and he's cute. I mean, she said that he looks like he was an abused baby, but I guess we'll see when we get him. But it doesn't matter to me. So here is the haul. It's not much. I couldn't spend much because, you know, we have to save up for the car payment. And my husband put in his resignation for his paper route job so that he can get a better job, hopefully, so we can get out of this trailer. So first thing, I took the last 3 creamy sleepers that were on sale because Cody is going to be tiny. My mother-in-law, actually, I got to see how small, because my mother-in-law actually got the kit of his sculpt. She purchased the kit, so I was happy that I got to see how small he was going to be. He's going to be tiny, tinier than I expected, to be quite truthful. So I got him this onesie sleeper. I only paid $3.50 for it. It's a shame they weren't having like the red tag sale or something. I would have gotten it for like $1.75 or something like that. But anyway, I was disappointed this one costed a little more, but I guess because this one's Faded Glory, it was a lot cheaper. This one's Carter. I thought it was cute. Plus, it was like the last 3 sleepers that Walmart had that were on sale. And I paid $5 for that. And then this one is another Faded Glory. I couldn't pass it up. And the cool thing with Cody and Bryson is that they have rooted hair, so I don't have to worry about, and I paid $3.50 for that one too, so I don't have to worry about putting hats on him. And I was thinking about getting a wig from Bountiful Baby for Aiden, because, you know, I don't have hats to match everything he wears, and it's kind of annoying. So, thought maybe if he had just a little bit of hair, even if it was just a wig, I could, you know, use that. But I can't get him hair until like for another couple of weeks or so. And then I got this. This is one of the onesies that was on sale. I paid $4.50 for this. It doesn't have the tag on it, but I did pay $4.50. So, and it's got monkeys. That's actually my granddaughter's theme. And then monkeys on the shirt. And I won't be surprised if he comes home with a matching shirt to this, because he is wearing one in his picture, but the actual onesies that I really wanted were gone. My husband told me I had to wait, so I waited. You know, I waited a day, a full day, and by the time we went back, the onesies I really wanted was gone. So, then I got this. It says, "I run with the big guys." I'm sure you guys have already seen, you know, all these onesies. And then hopefully, you know, pretty soon I'll be able to go and get a whole bunch of other clothes and stuff like that for him. I don't know, it depends. It depends. So, I'm hoping I'll be able to go and get more clothes for him, because he's such a small baby. But he does have full legs. So he should be able to wear the onesies without pants. Because I don't have pants. So, yeah, so I just wanted to address the fact that Aiden had fish rocks. He still has fish rocks in him. I'm sure they're in his limbs, but until I can get some more glass beads, I cannot change those out, because I'm not going to empty out his limbs and then have nothing to put back in them. So yeah, that didn't make me too happy. Plus in the fact that, the fish rocks were loose. As soon as I opened him up and took some of the stuffing out, I looked inside and I couldn't believe how that his fish rocks were just sitting there loose. So right now he's got a little nylon, or really it's a baby stocking, because it's the only thing I could find that would fit the glass beads that I had. I don't know what size nylon I would need. I'd have to go look at them all. So yeah, and I just could not believe that, so thought I'd share with you guys. So he will be getting more surgery, because I do want to get him a neck ring too, so I can turn his head easily. He didn't come in any neck ring. I'm guessing he also has no plugs in his arms either, arms and limbs, or his limbs really. He doesn't have one on his head, so I figured he doesn't have one on his arms. So, or his legs. So yeah. But ever since I changed out his stuffing, well, not his stuffing, but the weighting, his pants seem to fit a little bit better. It's not so inward in this area. I don't know. And then my mother-in-law also had gotten like a whole bunch of these those Wonder Wafers, which I ended up finding out are really supposed to be for your car. That I guess people like using them for their babies. So I put one in his diaper. So every time I pick him up, you can smell the Wonder Wafer. It's pretty neat. I like how you can smell it. So yeah. And so just stay tuned for a box opening. I'll probably have to put this video in 2 parts. It's getting long. Anyway, so stay tuned for a box opening, and there'll be a box opening of 2 babies. Not sure which one I'll be pulling out first. Hopefully I'll be able to tell the size, because they're only like 1 inch apart from each other. Cody's supposed to be 16 inches. Or he is 16 inches. And then Bryson is 17. And Aiden is 18 inches. So I didn't get anything for Bryson, but of course he could always share Cody's stuff if Aiden's stuff is too big for him. But because they're 1 inch apart from each other, Aiden and Bryson, I figured Bryson could probably fit Aiden's stuff just fine, and he has a ton of stuff. I also have another haul, but I wanted to wash that stuff first. I don't do baby laundry until Sunday, so you have to wait till Sunday after I wash this stuff. Because when I received them, they actually didn't smell that great, so I put them straight into the baby basket. And because I wash my granddaughter's clothes, I also wash Aiden's, because dolls do sometimes give off a bad smell in clothing, especially after a while. You end up having to wash them. So yeah, and this video is exactly 19 minutes long, almost 20. So I'm going to let you guys go, and maybe I'll just try and do this video again. I don't know. see you guys later. Bye.